Let me take you to somewhere else in Spain. Real Madrid are runaway leaders of La Liga at the moment. They have a 5-point lead over the second place team. They took on Granada. There it is. They won comfortably by 5-1. Namely, talk me through this game. A brace for Karim Benzema and a brace for Vinicius Jr. Benzema has now scored more than 300 goals in Real Madrid shirts. Look, he is definitely, right now, without any doubt, a Real Madrid legend.
Of course, he is. He's a legend of the club. And for me, what has actually cemented that was when Cristiano Ronaldo left.
Valencia, sorry, I mentioned Granada, sorry.
When Cristiano Ronaldo left, the people at Real themselves were not sure who was going to step up to the challenge. And since the exit of Ronaldo, this young man has never looked back, isn't he? He's been a completely different animal. He's taken absolute control of the team. And now he's the official captain of the team. And he's brought the best out of this young man.
Absolutely.
Vinicius Jr. has looked a very, very complete player under Carlo Ancelotti.
Do you remember some Champions League game we were playing and then Benzema was caught in the tunnel telling Phil and Mendy not to pass to Vinicius Jr. because he was playing against them. But now surely you will love to play with him.
Exactly, but it took a very good manager to quickly get involved in the situation and then stop it from escalating, isn't it? And since then, the two gentlemen, look at the 10. Look at the 10. Man. Absolutely brilliant. I wish the likes of Samuel Tete and Boachi Yadom will be looking at this tomorrow. Look at that. But if you are that big, you can't turn like this. So.
All right. Okay. So there it is. They won comfortably. Let's move to the Barcelona game.
Stop playing football.
Luka Modric.
Boy. I don't want him to stop. I cried when Iniesta and Xavi stopped playing football.
You don't want to cry again?
Maybe he will make me cry the next time.
Wow. Luka Modric making Christopher Nimley cry. Barcelona can't seem to find a win from anywhere. They took on Granada. That ended 1-1 as well. Namely, you keep telling us, okay, you know what?
I watched this game actually, to be honest with you.
I was happy.
And without a doubt, they are playing some good football. The problem, there was a red card that actually disorganized the team. Don't forget, it's a very, very young team. Apart from Sergi Busquets, Piqué, and then the left fullback. Almost every other player in this team is a youngster. And if you look at the way they go about their football, they show no fear factor. They are enjoying themselves. That is why they will keep conceding goals like they did in the 89th minute. Because there are times where they need to bring... Xavi will have to sign players that will manage such critical moment for this team.
Yeah.
And the next transfer window, I'm not referring to this January one. The
next summer, the summer transfer window.
The players they bring on board will actually define this project. But as for the La Masia, they have shown that they've gotten a replacement for those who've left.
Okay.
The boy who won the best young player in the world, Pedri, the Gavi, they have a lot of youngsters who are very, very good. But look, I looked at the table after this game. They are not far off top 4. I think it's just 3 points in. And if that is the way it's going to go, then I think they may just get into the Champions League spot next season. And then that could completely...
I was happy they didn't win this game because of their attitude when they were in the second half when they were leading 1-0. They were just a bit too slack. The way they were passing the ball around, it was very slow, no intensity. And it was happening as Granada were making attacking substitutions. So I expected Xavi to tell his guys to at least get a second because the openings were there. Dembele had the opportunity. I think
he was
when they
very
brought
wasteful.
Very, very wasteful. When they brought in Depay, there was a bit more pace up front. I would have thought that Barca would go on and get a second goal. They were just passing the ball around and they seemed very satisfied with the 1-0. And it was shocking me because we've seen them lose leads since Xavi came. They were 3-0 up against Celta Vigo. They lost that lead. I think they were leading, was it Osasuna 2-1 a couple of weeks ago. They drew that game by 2-2. So I expected Barca to go out and get a second goal. They were not doing that. And then the red card came.
Yeah.
And once the red card came, you just couldn't see a way they were going to win it because Granada had already made so many attacking changes. They were pushing and pushing and pushing. And I wasn't surprised they got the equalizer.
Interesting. So that's the lowdown. Real Madrid now looking very comfortable on top of La Liga. Barcelona chasing and chasing and chasing. Atletico Madrid are falling off the pace. Namely wants them to sack Diego Simeone.
Yeah, man.
Because he doesn't seem that
They've defended their title very poorly. What? With the quality they've got?
And they have the highest paid coach in the world.
Yeah.
Diego Simeone
he is.
is the highest paid coach in the world. It's unbelievable how much money he's paid.
And
Atletico Madrid.
He earns more than Pep, who is managing Man City.
Exactly.
So it should tell you something.
It should tell you something.